Hello everybody and welcome back to Simulate Gaming and welcome back to Chellington Farm here on Farming Simulator 17. Now we're coming towards the end of this Let's Play. We're basically going to go into the end of the next harvest, so I don't think we're going to reach winter on this map, unfortunately, because I believe Sandy Bay is due out very soon. But yeah, we've got some things to do today because we've got to finish that mowing from the last episode, which we are using the wrong tool, I know, but people want to see it, so we may take down the actual mowers for that. And we've also got to collect a lot of bales, and I mean a lot of bales, but we're only going to do about 1 or 2 trailers, and then we'll do the rest off camera, because when I say there's a lot, there is actually. There's about 300 bales on this map at the moment. The bale counter unfortunately reset when I reset the game, but yeah, there's quite a lot. So today we're going to have to jump into the old New Holland telehandler, which we haven't used for a while, so this should be interesting. Dust the old girl off. Let's go ahead and get the shed open here. So this has been in here since we collected all the grain, if you guys remember that, from the start of this Let's Play. Let's go ahead and get our head tracking on here. We'll give it a reset. Good stuff. So our first task of today is to get rid of this bucket and hook up the bale fork, which is right here. Well, so surprisingly, we haven't done any loading recently. I did record a long one like a week ago, I think it was, but unfortunately, I forgot why didn't we upload that in the end. Oh, that was right, yeah, there was no microphone, so I did the little time-lapse thing, if you guys seen that video. I'll go ahead and hook this up here, and we'll go down to the field. So the Massey Ferguson is already waiting down there for us with the Joystick trailer, so now all we need to do is take this telehandler down with the bale fork. I'm just going to reset the head tracking like that. I like to see a little bit of the dashboard when I'm driving. Not sure why, I just like it. So yeah, I'm not going to waste any time today with any driving because I want to get as much done as possible. So I'll meet you guys down at field number 15 where we can begin today. Right, okay everybody, so we have just got into the field right now. We've already got Billy Bob in this field somewhere. I did say we're going to start over here because it's very clustered, this area, so he's probably over here waiting for us. There he is. Hello, Billy Bob. So yes, he's going to be helping us today. He's going to drive around the trailer, and we will collect some bales. So we're going to go ahead and get this first one here. I think, actually, what we'll do is... How did I do this? We're going to lift it up and see if we can get 4 on per time. There we go. Still not found the button that does this, by the way. That locks the bales on with this bale fork, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. So let's go ahead. He's actually moving around the field this time, guys. Now, in real life, I think he'd go a little bit faster, but of course, these bales don't behave as they would in real life, so we've made him go a little bit slower so that we can actually put them on while he's moving. I'm not sure. Maybe X does work. Oh, X does work. Okay, then. So I just found out that to get the bale fork working, it's just the normal X button. So the unfold tool, basically, is how you get the bale forks on. The bale stuck onto the bale fork, I should say. So let's go ahead here and collect this one as well. We'll get it hooked on. There we go. So I can use the side panel for this. Fantastic. Hopefully the Massey doesn't get too far. Now, I'm not sure if this trailer actually supports 4 bales. I don't think it does, so I think we're just going to play it safe and do 3 bales. Maybe it'll do 4. Who knows? Maybe it'll do 4, but I'm going to play it safe. Let's lower that down. Shall we do 4? Yeah, let's do 4. We'll take a chance. We'll do 4. We'll just have to drive a bit safe. And where's a bale? I need any old bale. Here we are. We'll take this one here. So yes, I'm going to try 4, hopefully it will work. In the worst case scenario, we lose the top layer. So I'm not really worried about all that just yet. Let's go ahead and pick this one up. Now I know this isn't how you do it. You usually would put the other 3 on top of this one and then pick this one up. But I've already put the other ones down. So we'll do that next time. And it's not a very clean stack actually. I have to play around with that in a second. Let's go ahead and get this one on top here. There we go. Let's lower that down. Oh gosh, we picked up 2 then. That's gone wrong. That's gone horribly wrong. Never mind. We'll use the next stack to straighten this one up, I think. Let's go ahead and lower that down. I'm going to do the next one in third person, possibly. Oh gosh, that top bale does not want to play nice today. Right, so I've tidied the stack. Oh no, how do you put this in? I can't remember. I think it's... no, that's the camera. There we go. I'm still not 100% with these controls on the side panel just yet. I do need to play around with them because I'm not very happy with some of the layouts. But, let's see if we can click this stack here. Yes, there we go. So where is the Massey? Where is the Massey? There he is. He's not stuck, is he? I think he's stuck already. Let's have a look here. No, he's not stuck. I thought he was in the bush for some reason. Just because the screen's so far away. Right. So as he's moving, this is going to be a bit dangerous, but we'll do our best. So while he's moving, we'll try and load these up. We'll go from the back. I know you're not meant to in real life, but we'll go from the back anyway. There we go. There's our first stack on. We will straighten them out in a minute when we put their other stack on. So yeah, I've tried to simulate... do a shot, that's my name. Right. So I've tried to simulate as if the... in real life, of course, there's somebody driving a trailer and following you around. It's very rare that you'd get a trailer parked up. It's usually following the telehandler or whatever you're using, the front loader. So I've tried to simulate that, but of course it's going to be a bit hard because this isn't real life, this is a game. So let's go if we can find the next bale here. We're going to use the bales that we have to straighten the ones we're picking up. I think that's going to work the best. So we'll get this one here. 4 does look a little bit high, I'm not going to lie. 4 looks a little bit high for what we're doing today. So shall I restrict it to 3? Yeah, I think we're restricted to 3. It just looked a little bit too big for that Joystick trailer, if I'm honest, especially when we've got however many rows we can get on there. Let's go ahead and lower that down. Drop that. Lower this down. There we go. My controls are all over the place on this side panel. Really need to fix it. And I keep saying that, but I haven't found a layout that I actually like just yet. Right, so we have a stack of 3, like I just said. Not very straight, but we'll see how well we can get on with this. So this is going to be the hard bit, because we've got to push those bales that are already on the trailer with this stack that we've got here. Now, I am aware that there's 3 and there's 4 on that one. Like I just said, I don't... it just looks a little bit too big with 4, so I'm not going to... oh, bother. This is horribly... I should not have done this at all. Should not have done this at all. Why did I want the trailer moving? Right, I'm going to try and go in at a different angle here. And we'll basically meet the tractor here. There we go. Not very nice, not very tidy, but it'll do. Let's get these straps on here. Did they go over the top though? Yes, they did go. Ah, we could have had 4. Dang it. We could have had 4. Maybe we'll do 4. No, we'll stick to 3. We'll stick to 3. 3 is going to be the best solution, I think. So anyway, welcome back, guys. I don't know why I'm trying to be fancy today. I don't know why I'm, like I just said, why I want the moving trailer. It's just making things harder for myself, so I may stop it in a minute. I just wanted to experiment with stuff. It'd be a lot easier if we could get it to stop when we want without getting into it. It's like if you could maybe add another course play function so that it stops when you want it to and then drives on with the press of a button. That's what I would like, personally. I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. I do apologise. Also, I should probably... I know I don't usually talk about my videos and stuff because it ruins the immersion, but I did it again! Dang it! Why is the reverse and the unlock so close to each other? Yeah. So I know I don't usually talk about my videos because it sort of ruins the immersion of the Let's Play, but I didn't upload a video all weekend, and the reason for that is because I actually took my girlfriend away for her birthday. So, like I always say in my videos, real life does come first. So I thought I'd treat her to a nice weekend away. I'm away next weekend as well, but I'm going to try and get some pre-recorded videos done. That's the plan anyway. So there's 2 bales, we just need to find one more. And this one here will do absolutely fine. Let's go ahead and switch that back into control mode. Awesome. I wish there was like a button that I could use to control the shuttle mode on the joystick. But unfortunately they're already pre-mapped out. So we've got one that changes it from camera to tool mode. And the other one is like the... what would you call it? I know the word for it, I just can't remember what it is now. Modifier key, that's the one. So when you hold that down it does other things with the same button. So that's what that is. Let's go ahead and pick that up like that. Good stuff. And we'll try and catch up with the Massey again. He's on a bit of a roll, actually. He's on a bit of a roll. So we may have to stop him a minute. He's nearly done the whole lap already. And we've only just getting on to our third stack now. So, yeah, we might have to stop him. No, I'm going to stop him. I'm going to stop him. This has gone horribly, horribly wrong. We have to stop the trailer. Right, so I fixed the mess on the trailer. So we have stopped him, unfortunately. So I hope you guys know what I was trying to accomplish. But unfortunately, it didn't work. So hopefully you guys understand that I was trying to do something quite cool. But it didn't work out, unfortunately. A lot better in multiplayer. But let's go ahead and drop this next stack. So I think we could probably get away with doing 4 now that we're not having it moving around. But will this tractor and trailer be able to handle it? I'm not sure it will. Because the tractor might be able to, but the trailer looks a little bit weak and flimsy. It's only got 1 axle, so it may possibly not be able to handle all that weight. What do you reckon these bales weigh? Probably about 1 ton each. I'm just going to push these on a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't go horribly, horribly wrong. That should do us. That should do us. And I think we'll get 1 more stack on here. So once again, not very neat. The next pile will be neater because we won't be messing around with the driving situation. Okay, so we just need 6 more bales. Maybe an extra 3, maybe? See if I can squeeze some on the back. So let's go ahead and do some in third person now. I don't really do it in third person often, so it should be something different to look at. Although it's quite annoying having the camera and the controls on the same joystick. It gets a little bit confusing after a while. Let's go ahead, swivel around here. Pick that one up, and we'll find another bell. There's one right in front of us. Let's just play it simple today. Why is the camera inverted? I have no idea. Up is down and down is up. Not sure I like that. So I think after I've done recording this, and when this is rendering basically, I think I'm definitely going to stop putting it off and just remap this side panel, because I changed everything when I first got it, because obviously most of it was for Farm Sim 15, so you do need to do a little bit of editing to get it to work with 17, but the way I've done it, in my head, worked out okay, but in practice, not so much. Right, let's go ahead and get this one dropped down as well. Okay, now we'll pick all 3 of these up. And we'll get the load onto the trailer. So this is our second to last stack on this first trailer. Now, of course, this is the auto-load trailer as well, so in a second we don't have to carry on messing around with this telehandler. I may do some off camera, because I personally enjoy doing it when I'm not trying to be fancy, but let's just rotate that camera around. We'll switch it into work mode. Okay, and let's make sure that's definitely on the trailer, which is not, so it's a good job I did double check. What are we stuck on here? I think we're hitting the strap boundaries basically. I think that's what's going on here. Now if you are watching this and you haven't done any farming but you want to get into it, this is not how you'd load a trailer at all. Like I said, this has been a complete mess because of us trying to be fancy, but you would load from the front first because it puts all the weight on the actually no, with this trailer maybe not so much. Maybe not so much with this trailer. Depends if you knew you were going to fill this trailer up, because obviously we're filling this trailer up. We know we're going to fill this trailer up because there's about 300 bales in this field. so it doesn't really matter where you put the weight to begin with unless you're on the road. But with this particular trailer, maybe you would put it on the back first to put all the weight on the axle and not just on like the actual joint of the trailer. Who knows? I can't say I've ever had any experience with a single axle trailer like this. Right, let's just pick another random bale here. We'll lower this down so we can turn this around. Good stuff. Let's do some more in cab here. I like doing it in third person, but unfortunately, the camera and the actual front loader itself is on the same joystick. This is why the this won't be an issue, by the way, guys, if you had the Saitek wheel, but I of course don't have the Saitek wheel because it's got little thumb joysticks for you to use. But because I don't have that, I've had to unfortunately use the joystick to control the camera. So if you have the whole package, this is not an issue you'd have. Doing this a long way again. I don't know why I'm doing this. So if I stop, so go, forward, forward, forward. We're stuck. We've accidentally picked up. There we go. What we did there is we accidentally picked up the bale underneath with the bale lock script. So that was an issue. Alright, does that work now? Yes, it has. Cool. So whilst we unlocked one, we locked the other bale, which is annoying. Let's just rotate that around. Put it into forward. And we'll lock these on. There we go. That's much better. What I may do is cheat a little bit. Once we've loaded this last pile up here, what we may do is unload them and load them up again using the auto load script, so they're a bit neater for the road, because there is a bit of an issue on Farm Sim 17. I don't know if you guys have had it yourselves, where it would some trailers tip over when you go around the corner, which is really, really annoying. Okay, let's just go ahead and load this final stack up here. Now, I think next time we will do 4 high. Like I said a second ago, I just wasn't sure if it would be easier for us when we were moving. Cool. Ooh, there we go. There's the dodgy trailer physics I was telling you about. So that is our first stack. So we've got a random 1 bale there, but not to worry. So we're going to take this first load back, and we'll sell it and see how much money we get for this. And like I said, we are going to go possibly 4 high next time. Before we do that though, let's just go ahead and turn this telehandler off to save some diesel. There we go. So now the stack is much, much neater. So we'll quickly take this down to the yard. Now the auto loading script only works with 3 high bales by the look of it. So we may have to carry on doing 3 high. Although if you do it manually, you can get 4 high. Maybe you can go higher. I've never tried it. But the strap seems to go 4 high anyway. Just go ahead and get these beacons on. So I'm going to take this first stack back to the yard, and once again, I don't like leaving my driving, so I'll meet you guys there. Right, so we're back at the yard, and there's been a slight change of plan. The telehandler is coming back with us, although he's a bit slower than us. Oh, there's the windrow, ready to go for our next job. Yes, there's been a slight change of plan. Now, what we're going to be doing, instead of loading up at the field, is unloading at the yard. I think that may work out a little bit better for us. So let's go ahead and jump into telehandler. I can hear it. Here he is. Cool. So let's go ahead and open this. This is probably not the best place to leave this trailer, but it's a very cramped yard. There we go. Oh gosh. That didn't like me unstrapping that. So yes, this is my plan instead now. So instead of loading up at the field, because it's going to take forever with all those bales, we are going to be unloading instead at the yard, which is not actually something we've done yet. So it's like the opposite to what we usually do. So we're going to quickly go ahead and collect these first 3 here. Easy as pie. Let's back up a little bit. Make sure we don't have the back stack. Sometimes it does happen, which obviously saves us time. But it's very unrealistic because sometimes the back stack comes with us, and we'll simply sell these. So we're selling them because we don't need them. There's literally nothing we have them for. There's no animals on this map, and there's no point in buying any because Sandy Bay is out in like a week. So we're going to basically concentrate on fertilizing our final stage, and then it's going to be harvest season, and then it should be Sandy Bay time. So that's the plan. That's why I've been a bit... How do we extend this? I can't remember. That's that. Nope. There we go. I was twisting it. It's not twist at all. Let's go ahead and get that hooked up. Yes, there we go. Put it in. There we go. So I keep going quiet, guys, because I'm concentrating. Like I said, I'm still not used to this side panel, which is strange because I've had it for a few weeks now. And once again, I do this in every video. If you are interested in looking into the side panel yourself, there is a link in the description box below which takes you to the Amazon page. I'm not getting paid for that, by the way, guys. I don't get paid by Logitech for telling you guys to go over there. They basically just sent me one to test out, and in return, I supply you with links. So it's just a normal Amazon link. There's no like commission involved. It's literally just me spreading the word because it's actually a fantastic thing to have. Not tried the Saitek wheel, so I can't comment on the Saitek wheel, but you have my word that the side panel itself is fantastic and really recommend, worth getting that. Right, so actually I've had an idea for a live stream. I might continue this in the live stream, like the baling aspect of it. So we still need to get some silage as well. We still got the silage clamp that we're trying to get, and that's purely for money. We're not giving it to animals or anything, whereas on Cobra Park Farm that is for the animals. Right, let's go ahead and get that locked into there. Nope, that didn't work. What is going on here? There we go. That's a little bit, well, a little bit funny then. So yes, I really need to play around with this, I think. So we get 246 bales per... Well, I get 146 pounds per bale, I should say, sorry. I didn't count how many bales we had on the trailer. So, shall we try and be fancy here? Actually, no, because there'll be people who could go for the comments. We could have got all 6 of these in one go, but I'm not going to. I'll play a little bit more realistic. Let's extend the boom. Rotate that in. Are these connected? Yes, they are. They look a little bit wobbly then. So we've got 3 bales after this, and that is us done for this first load of bales. So yes, that's the plan from now on. We're going to be using the autoload script for like the 300 bales we have down at food number 15 and manually unloading. I think that's a little bit more interesting for you guys to watch as well because I look less derphead. Because I am a little bit of a derphead when it comes to loading. But people have said in previous videos they kind of like the way I stack. Oh, why won't this go on? There we go. Nearly pushed them off then, but we got it eventually. Let's bring the boom back in. No, that was the wrong button. I was meant to hit reverse. Dang it. Right. Get your teeth stuck into those bales. There we go. So this is the final 3 here. There we go. So I'm going to leave the telehandler in here for now because we need to squeeze the Massey back. We'll get it turned off. Not actually a bad place to keep the Massey. Right. So without further ado, let's head back down to field number 15 and collect one more load, and I think that should be us done because we'll unload it again. And I'm not going to bother with the mowing today. I know said we were going to do some mowing, but that's basically what we were doing in the last video. But this is actually, see, because we've changed our plan, I don't think we need to anymore. So yes, I'll meet you guys back at field number 15 whilst we collect our final load of bales. Is this gate open? Yes. Right then, so let's do this as quick as we can. We're back at field number 15. Like I said, we are... Oh gosh, I just crashed. Realism, yo. We're going to do this as quick as we can. And like I said, we are going to be using the autoload script, which I can't remember how to turn on. It's X, ironically, which is the button we've been using all this time to stack the bales. They should pop onto the trailer. Yes, there we go. But I believe this is only 3 high, like I said a second ago. So we'll see how much we can get on. And then we'll unload this final lot. Let's get this one here. So no, see, I used to think this was really unrealistic, but if you think about it, it's kind of not, because in real life, We tried to do it a second ago with the AI, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. Someone would be driving the trailer around whilst the telehandler puts the bales on. So essentially, we're just skipping the telehandler part. So it's not unrealistic that you just drive around and bales appear. It's just that we unfortunately don't have a telehandler following us doing it for us. Right, let's go through the middle of these. It's a shame there's not a bale count mod out there that actually works. There is one out there, I have seen it, but I opened up my console and it was chucking out a load of errors, so I didn't bother with that. Right, so we got our first load of bales here. Let's go ahead and, this is just something I like to do, we'll unload them and then press L, so now they're using the straps, not just magically on there. And we'll take it back to the yard and unload for the final time. Right, so we're back at the yard for the final time today. Let's go ahead and park the Massey back up where we were last time. Stop! That would have been expensive. Luckily the brakes kicked in, so we'll get it turned off now. Jump back into the telehandler. I left the beacon on. Not that that's an issue. We don't even need it on, to be fair. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Cool. Let's back this up. I left the beacons on. What is it with me and leaving beacons on? Seriously. Oh, yes, I forgot the straps. Let's go ahead and unstrap these then. Let's go ahead and do that one. That one. That. Oh, that one. Is that it? Oh, there's one here. That should be it. Okay, right. Let's get it. We'll start from the front. Why not? We'll start from the front. So there is our first three here. Right, so there we go. There's our first three. We had a bit of an issue with the locking there, but it's all good now. There's our first bunch gone. Move on to our next. Should we get the back row or should we get all the front? I'll get all the front ones off first. Saves us tipping it over on the way out because that would get really messy really quickly. Here we go. Nope. Why won't you pick this up? There we go. It's a bit twiddly, this bale fork, if you've not tried it out before. It's a really good bale fork, but it's just a little bit twiddly. This is the Kerfab one by Black Sheep Modding, the people that made old streams. Really, really good bale fork. It's just a little bit twiddly sometimes. You have to get the point exactly in, because there's like a certain point you have to be on the bale. If you don't get that, then it doesn't lock on, unfortunately. Let's go here and do that. In fact, we don't need the top that high either. We'll do it like that, I think. We'll put it into like a 3 bale position. So you know what I mean? Sometimes it doesn't lock, sometimes it does. You just need to make sure you've got it exactly where you want it to be. Why won't it go forward? Don't say that button's breaking already. Okay, let's get these ones sold. Cool. So we're basically doing quite well though. I'm just going to be doing this loads of times off camera. Now, my plan that I said a second ago is I was going to do it in a live stream. But I just realised I'm probably not going to be here much. Most of my recordings are going to be done late at night. So I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do a live stream, which is a shame. By the time I'm... See what I mean? It won't pick up. Yeah, by the time I can do a live stream, I think, touch wood, I think Sandy Bay will be out. So, yes, there may not be a final goodbye live stream. Although it is something I did on 15 quite a lot. I'd say goodbye to maps by doing a live stream. We'll see when Sandy Bay's out. See when Sandy Bay's out. I've not actually spoke to Landy Kid for a while, or OxygenDavid, so I'm not sure on any dates or anything. So couldn't possibly tell you guys, but I'm assuming it's going to be soon, because it was in testing, obviously. Landy Kid's been playing it. There we go. Let's go ahead and pick that up. No, maybe not. That. Yes, there we go. Right then, so we're going to get our final stack collected now and sold. Put the telehandler back into forward. I enjoy using telehandlers a lot. I'm pretty sure you guys already know this because I do seem to do loading quite a lot. I love using telehandlers and front loaders and stuff. I just love picking things up. I'm not sure why. This fork makes it a lot of fun as well. Let's sink the top of our teeth into that. Nope. Come on. Looks like we have to press it twice for some reason. That never used to be a thing. Right. And why is my seat unlocked? Let's go ahead and get this 3 sold. So there we go. Didn't actually accomplish much in this episode, but it was me trying to be fancy, and we've got like 300 plus bales to collect, which is ridiculous. So I may be doing more in the next video, but it'll be like an additional task after our main task. So thank you very much for joining me in this episode of Chellington Farm. If you did enjoy, please slap that thumbs up button. It really does mean a lot. Hit subscribe to see more from myself. I'll be back tomorrow. I've been Simulate Gaming. I'll see you in the next one.